When Nnamdikanu was arrested by the Nigerian government, many Nigerians thought that the movement for IPOB or the Biafran states would gradually die down. Surprisingly, a new voice in the person of Simon Ekpa arose, and under his supposedly leadership, he introduced things like the sit-at-home protest. There were allegations of terrorist activities being financed through him, and also some factions of the IPOB movement didn't really align with his style of leadership in comparison to the nnamdikanu style, which was more ideological. Also, under Simon Ekpa's alleged leadership, there was increased terrorist activities in the southeast. Things that were so common in the southeast region of Nigeria became rampant. The governors of these states tried their best to curtail this whole situation. The Nigerian government tried her best as well to curtail this situation, but it wasn't so easy for the Nigerian government to get through to Simon Ekpa and arrest him because he was living in Finland. But who exactly is this Simon Ekpa?
I want you to understand, it is only in Biafra land that people are not running away from their ancestral land in the entire Nigeria. In Yoruba land, people are fleeing the ancestral land. In the northeast, northwest, middle belt, people are fleeing from their ancestral land. It is only in Biafra land, and the government of Biafra made it possible. But you know what? They would like you to believe that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity.
Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to view my video. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Come on, just hit on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever I put up new videos. On today's video, we'll be discussing about Simon Ekpa and the IPOB movement. Simon Ekpa hails from Ebonyi State in Nigeria. In his youth, Simon Ekpa was an outstanding athlete who gained recognition in sprints, long jump, and triple jump. He represented Nigeria in the 2003 African Junior Athletic Championship held in Cameroon. However, his athletic career came to an end when he sustained a major knee injury. He moved to Finland in 2007, where he started a new career in law and completed his military service duty. Simon Ekpa has since been very active in the Finnish political sphere. He also served as the chairman of the Igbo Union in Finland. That's just a brief summary of who Simon Ekpa is. So interestingly, Simon Ekpa also renounced his Nigerian citizenship, stating his deep commitment for the cause of the Biafra movement. And he also returned his silver medal, which he won during the African Junior Athletic Competition held in Cameroon. You know, that was brought him to limelight as a Nigerian citizen. Now, can we agree that Simon Ekpa was not really well known until the arrest of Nnamdikanu? He rose to fame and is self-acclaimed prime minister of the Biafra movement when Nnamdikanu was arrested by the Nigerian government. In contrast to Nnamdikanu's style of leadership, which has been described as diplomatic, Simon Ekpa's style of leadership was more of dictatorial and militancy in nature. That's why some factions of the IPOB movement seem not to align with him. Also, there was allegations of Simon Ekpa using the IPOB movement to garner fame and wealth for himself, which was sort of against the tenets of the IPOB movement. Before now, the southeast region of Nigeria has been relatively calm. It's known for its trade, industry, commerce, and all of those activities. But since this IPOB movement and alleged leadership of Simon Ekpa, there has been lots of unrest and lots of killing, which has not been like this before. And now we may be quick to ask that, what has the Nigerian government done to bring peace and calm to the southeast region? Well, it's interesting to know that the recent arrest of Simon Ekpa is not the first attempt to arrest him. In 2022, the Nigerian government obtained an international arrest warrant, which was handled by a court in Abuja, to actually arrest Simon Ekpa for the disrupt of peace in the southeast region of Nigeria, but that didn't fly.
We hereby declare no election, no 2023 general election in Biafra land.
Recall in February of 2023, Simon Ekpa actually gave an order that the southeast region would not participate in the Nigerian general election, which he was arrested for by the Finnish authority for threatening to disrupt the general elections. But he was arrested and later released from detention. But on November 21st, 2024, Simon Ekpa, along 4 others, was arrested for alleged suspicion of terrorism. Following his arrest, there have been calls by the Nigerian government to extradite him from Finland to Nigeria to answer for his charges here in Nigeria. But that situation is looking a bit dicey right now. It's not impossible, but it's proving to be somewhat difficult. One of the reasons is that the Nigerian government does not have an extradition treaty with the Finland authorities. Nigeria does not have an ambassador who is representing us in Finland, who would have been able to lead the extradition talks with the Finland authorities. So it's proving a little bit dicey at the moment. And also, finally, we must not forget that Simon Ekpa is also a Finland citizen, and there are concerns for his human rights, considering the fact that Nnamdikanu is still in prison after much calls for his release. There are reports that his human rights is being violated by the Nigerian government. So the Finland authorities, since their citizen is kind of involved here, they may want to consider his human rights. So it's kind of proving a little bit dicey for the extradition thing to happen. But what does the arrest of Simon Ekpa mean for Nigerian government? What does it mean for the southeast region of Nigeria, which have suffered a whole lot? Imagine sitting down at home on a Monday where they are supposed to be going about their business. There's been a lot of economic impact from this sit-at-home order. Funny enough, we may think that since Simon Ekpa has been arrested, this sit-at-home order would probably stop, but sit-at-home order still continues. So what does the arrest of Simon Ekpa really mean for the southeast region of Nigeria? And lastly, what does it mean for Nnamdikanu himself? Would he be released on the ground that Simon Ekpa has been arrested? All of these are more questions that keeps bugging my mind and also bugging the minds of a lot of Nigerians. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section, you guys. If you have watched this video up until this point and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your notification bell, give this video a like, and leave your comments, most importantly in the comment section. Once I come your way again, guys, with another interesting and trending story in Nigeria, stay true to yourself, guys. Bye.